Hello, lovelies, and welcome to my channel. This is Truth Be Told with Tara, and today we are going to be talking about foundation and how much we spend on it, and is it worth it? Um, I'll let you know. Okay, so we're going to start with Charlotte Tilbury because whenever I first started really getting into makeup and spending, what money that I could afford at the time, I thought that was going to be the end all be all, which I mean, it didn't disappoint. Honestly, it didn't. So I went with the Beautiful Skin Foundation, and as you can see, I have used every last drop of it. So I did really love this foundation. Now she has another foundation, and that one was in. I wasn't as impressed, but it was still a good foundation. But you're looking at least $60-$70. Okay. So next I tried Hourglass. Hourglass, out of everything, was probably my favorite out of the high-end stuff. Um, I got like the stick, if I didn't already say that. So they send you the stick, and I was lucky enough to get the kabuki brush with it. Um, and then I went to this bottle because I was like, well, there's going to be more in it than what there is in the stick. And it's called Vanish. And I didn't use very much of it at all. Like, I will use this to mix with another foundation if I feel a foundation is too orange or whatever. So the stick was wonderful. The bottle was awful. I mean, that's just my take. Okay, so the next thing that I tried was the Luminous Airbrush Spray Silk Foundation. Now, it only comes in so many colors, so I I'm not going to say I was displeased with this. I used, the first time that I bought it, I used every bit that I had. So it comes with a serum, and like you spray the serum, you let it dry down. Okay. And they send you, like, it's a whole kit that they send you. I thought there was a picture on there somewhere. Okay, I guess not. So they send you a whole kit, including a brush. So you do the serum, and what I always did, I never sprayed myself. I would always spray the brush. Shake it. Now, that's a little light for me, and it's wintertime here, so you can kind of see that it's not horrible, like, but it's a little light for my skin tone. And there's, like I said, there's not that many colors to choose from, basically. I mean, it's like you've got like a light, then you've got like a medium, then you have a medium dark, and then you have a dark. And that's your color scheme. So there it is. Like, you can see, which you can make it work. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say this was a total fail, but for the amount of money that you spend on it, but that's not even the best part. So because I was happy with this, I bought their airbrush, the whole system, and that thing sucked. That was the biggest waste of money that I have ever spent. I I don't even remember how much I spent on getting the airbrush system, and then they send you like a bunch of different colors, not just for your face but for your eyes, and like it didn't, unless you're a actual makeup artist that can take an airbrush thing, which it's just this, I have it here somewhere, like I've just put it away, like I got mad at it and just like, because I couldn't use it. Like, it just did not look right. I could never make the colors match. I could never, it just never worked for me. So, it's like a half and half kind of thing. This was great. Like, that little system, that worked. But, like, the airbrush machine, not so much. Okay. So next I went to, because I started shopping at Macy's. I don't have a Macy's anywhere near me, but I got a card right before Christmas. They're really good about getting them cards out, like getting you to, get that credit going. So I started out with the Luminous Silk by Giorgio Armani. This was beautiful. Like, this is probably one of I think it is the best formula, the best color, the best. I mean, it won me over. But that little bottle, I don't know if you can see. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. So this is the Hourglass, and that is the Luminous Silk. Okay. Like, I went through this in a week. Maybe a week and a half. And it was like $60, $70, if not more. Like, I couldn't even go back and look, because I just didn't want to, like, I just didn't want to see. I didn't want to. Okay, so next I was like, well, I'm going to have to do something different. I'm going to like, I can't be spending, this much every week, 2 weeks on a foundation. So I went for the Dior Forever Skin Glow. And all of these things have like this, will match you with the best color and blah, blah, blah. I think this could have been great, but it was way too orange. Way too orange. Like, I couldn't wait to try it. And I'll never forget, like, being so excited to put it on before I went to work. And then I got to work, because you really don't see it, like it has to set. And I went to work, and I walked in the bathroom, and I literally looked like Donald Trump's daughter, which, no, that's a bad, like I was just orange. Like, I hated it. I hated it. I did everything. Like, I tried to mix it with my Hourglass. Like, I thought that might work. But that orange it just comes through. And there's nothing that you can do about it. I mean, like, here, it doesn't look bad. I don't know, if you know foundation and you know makeup well enough, then you probably can see. Like, it's it's just orange. And I would rather not put on foundation. And I did that a couple of times. Like, I literally went into work and looked at myself and I just took it off. Like, I took paper towels and just got it off. It was horrible. So that was a pretty penny. This is a full bottle and I don't know what to do with it. It sucks. Because I don't know, if I knew somebody that I thought that they could pull it off, like, I would send it to them, I'd give it to them. Like, I don't know one person that could pull this off, because no matter what, like, no matter what I mixed it with, no matter what powder I used, no matter what highlighter, bronzer, whatever, nothing worked. Nothing. So it's just very dominant and it's gonna shine through. Like, that orange just comes right through. So that really, really, really sucked. Okay, so we all know that now I've had to start shopping on a budget. Like, I have a new car payment. My car, like, basically broke down on me, and we had to get a new car. And I mean, I'm lucky that I'm in the position that I was able to go get a new car, you know what I mean? But I had to give up all my boxes. I had to give up basically everything. So right now, like, if I buy makeup or, like, I mean, it's gotta be a good price. So yesterday I went into my local Dollar General, like, just to get some cat treats and a couple things. And they have this table that everything is 50% off. So I walked up and I seen where they had this. And it is it Maybelline? I was thinking it was Maybelline, like, but now I am questioning what it is. Oh, and it's going to come right off. Yeah, it's Maybelline. It's Maybelline Fit Me, I think is what it's called. Matte plus poreless, normal to oily, and that's it. I don't know. I think it says with clay. I don't know. I'm not even going to try. Okay, so I was like, wow, okay, it's $5.60. Like, and I know that I'm running out of the one foundation that I did have that I've been using and I loved, which, why I don't have that sitting here, I don't know, because it was one of my other favorite foundations, and I guess I already went through it all, but it was another Giorgio Armani, but it was a bigger bottle, and it was a little less expensive than what that one was, and I was able to afford it at the time. And I ran out of it, you know, this week. Like, I used the last of it like a day or two ago. So whenever I come home, like, I kind of tested it out and it was like, yeah, okay, it looks good, but I'll see once I put on all the rest of my makeup, like how it sets and all of that. Okay, so I get to the counter though, right? First, and it was on clearance for $5.60. So it was half off, not a five, or it was half off of $5.60. So I only paid like two something for it. And I am blown. It's what I'm wearing right now. I wore it yesterday to work. It stayed all day. Like, and y'all know, whenever I go to work, like, I sweat, I get dirt all over me. Like, and it lasted, and it still looked good at the end of the day. So I hated that they have it on clearance, because that makes me feel like they're going to get rid of it. Or maybe it's just out of date or something like that. I'm hoping that that's what it is. But truth be told, all this expensive Charlotte Tilbury and Giorgio Armani and all this stuff, like, you can go buy some Maybelline from Dollar General for a couple few dollars, and you're going to look just as good as if you spent $100 on foundation. So don't have your vision like altered over price. Like, just because something isn't that expensive doesn't mean that it's not going to work. I can't believe how well this worked. Like, I was so dreading, like having to give up all my boxes and all of that stuff. But what I have come to realize is I'm finding these great deals. I found a Mina at Gabe's. I don't know if you guys have a Gabe's near you, but I found Gabe's for I found a Mina at Gabe's for $5.99. $5.99 for a full jar. Like, so, you know, it's not, it was killing me to have to give up all of my boxes and stuff, but I'm finding that I was just throwing my money away. Like, I was literally taking my money and just tossing it to the wind, because there's just as good products out there as there is online. Just because it's online, or just because it's Charlotte Tilbury, or just because it's Giorgio Armani at Macy's, that doesn't make it. You make it, not the price, not you make it. You take this makeup and you do what you want with it. You're the one who's going to make it beautiful. You're the one who's going to get the color schemes and everything. Like, that's what you have to keep in mind. Like, you don't have to have $100 foundation. You don't. You can have $2, $2.75, and you're gold. You just have to try it. Just try it. You don't have to use these expensive brands. That's all I'm trying to say. That is truth be told. So, I guess that's all for this one. I'm going to shut up now. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And I'm so glad to be back. And I love you guys. And I will see you in the next. Bye.